was at the house, Dad. Brooke and I were trying to reconcile, and there he was, big bad Bill Spencer.
How did Brooke react to that?
I didn't stick around to find out.
Oh, Ridge. She was probably as mortified as you were.
How does he do that? Every time Brooke and I try to figure something out, there he is, right in the middle, driving us apart.
Hey.
Yeah, you better get up. And if you ever plan on sitting in that chair someday, I better not see you in it again.
Justin said that he left the East Coast deal memo on your desk.
My desk, my office, my world.
Wow, what is your problem? What's got you in
Your
such a bad
meddling
mood?
bitch of a mother is my problem.
Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I can't eat anything, Donna.
Why not?
I'm just too upset. I'm sorry. I was gonna text you and cancel.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. What's going on?
It's Quinn. Look, I know I shouldn't let her get to me, but Ridge and I were so close. I could feel it.
You saw Ridge?
I thought if we could get together and talk, that he would see that our love is more important than any misunderstanding that we've ever had. And I felt like I was really getting through to him. And then Quinn shows up, and she destroys everything.
Hey.
Hey, sorry, I had to run to this appointment. I'm waiting outside, but I had to check in on you. You were really upset about Brooke when I left.
She's never gonna let up. She's never gonna stop attacking your marriage to Ridge or mine to Eric.
And you're surprised?
She needs to be dealt with. I mean, you and Ridge are committed to each other. You're living in this house. You're trying to start a life together. And Brooke is going to try to do everything she can to destroy any chance of a future you have with Ridge. We need to put an end to Brooke's interference once and for all.
Ridge, I know how you feel about Bill.
Brooke doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, if she did, he wouldn't be in her life.
He's married to her sister. He's part of her family.
He's not part of any family. He broke up that family.
Don't let how much you hate him break your family apart.
What did my mom do now? Not another video, I hope.
Oh, no. Went for a live performance this time.
What?
Never should have answered my damn phone. I mean, I'm always the smartest guy in the room, but I have one moment of idiocy, and she drags me into her plan.
What plan are you talking about?
To stick a knife in Brooke's heart.
Quinn doesn't care what anybody thinks. Not even Eric. She wants me out of Ridge's life for good. Katie.
Seriously, Donna, I thought it was just going to be the two of us.
I didn't know anything about this. You set us up.
I know it was sneaky. But I love my sisters too much to let this go on any longer. You two need to face each other and work through your issues.
Brooke is the villain here. She was the one caught kissing Bill. Look, I've heard all the stories, how she relentlessly pursued Ridge when he was with Taylor. I'm not going to let her do that to you. We've got to put a stop to her right now.
Hold on, Quinn. I mean, I'm all for protecting my marriage, but
Shauna, I can't do this without you. We need to send Brooke a message that she can't ignore.
What are you suggesting?
A wedding.
Whose?
Yours.
So, Mom called you.
She made it sound like Brooke was in trouble.
And was she?
No, she wasn't. She was begging Forrester to end his marriage and take her back.
Okay, and she just couldn't let that happen.
One look at me, and then that poser didn't want to hear another word from her.
Okay, but you do understand why Mom would do something like that, right? I mean, Shauna is her best friend.
Shauna is her best friend. Shauna's her only friend, Wyatt, and I don't give a damn. Quinn wasn't just interfering in Brooke's life. She was interfering in mine as well. I mean, everything I'm trying to do every day to figure this out for Katie and Will, for us. Well, I will not let that meddling, battle axe, lunatic mother of yours mess with my family.
Yeah, but Dad, you did.
Don't say it. Don't even think it. I know I screwed up. But I'm not prepared to lose them.
Donna, I agree that Brooke and I need to talk, but not now, not here.
It's neutral territory, and you're already here. Come on, Katie, please, just sit down.
I'm not ashamed to apologize as many times as it takes. I love you. You're my sister. And I honestly never meant to hurt you. And I don't want to take Bill away from you.
I know, I believe you.
You do?
Yes, if I didn't, I would have left already. Okay, so, let's not waste this time here. This is why I brought you guys together. We're the Logans. We don't turn our backs on each other like this. Look, I don't expect it to happen right this very minute, but there's got to be a way that you can forgive Brooke and put this behind you.
Brooke wants you back, Rich.
Yeah, she made that very clear. You should have heard her, Dad. She was passionate. She was sincere about what she was saying.
There you go.
And then Quinn brought up Spencer, and like clockwork, he showed up just a few minutes later. And I had to leave because I was going to do something that would land me in prison.
Rich, don't you get it? If Brooke wanted to be with Bill, she could be. You're not available. You're married to Shauna, for God's sake. I mean, there's absolutely nothing keeping Brooke from moving on with her life except for her love for you. She's committed to a future with you. Don't let Spencer interfere with that. Don't give him that power. You still love Brooke. I can see that. I just hate that my wife can't see it too.
Somebody call Carter because we are about to have another Forrester wedding.
That's how you want to stop Brooke once and for all?
What did you think I was suggesting? That we eliminate her permanently?
No.
I could see the look on your face.
Mom, sorry. I know how much you despise her.
I would love nothing more than to eradicate Brooke from this family for the rest of time. I've even fantasized about how I would do it, but I'm not that person anymore.
Well, no, of course not. I just don't see how another wedding gets Brooke out of the picture. I mean, Rich and I were already married.
But he doesn't remember the ceremony. And Brooke doesn't respect it. So you need to have another one. You need to tell Ridge that you want to have a wedding in front of all of your friends and family. And if he says yes, it will send a direct message to Brooke that he's no longer hers, and that he is and always will be your husband.
Okay, here's an idea. If you don't want to lose Katie and Will, then you got to stop running to Brooke's rescue.
I just told you that Quinn made it sound urgent.
Okay, I love my mom, but if she said it was raining, I would have to double check outside before I grab my umbrella.
Never mind. Give me those freaking papers.
No, you're going to talk to me. This isn't just about Mom, is it?
I'm not talking to you.
Dad?
Nope.
Talk.
There's no situation that lunatic mother of yours can't make worse. This is the last thing I need right now. I'm confused enough as it is.
Bill Spencer confused. That's funny, because you are the most decisive person I know.
Yeah, well, that's true. Except when it comes to this Brooke-Katie situation.
I'm not going to point out that you kind of got yourself into it.
Good, Wyatt. I'm not going to point out that's a window. And if you keep this up, you could take the Daddy Express to the ground floor.
Okay, so hold on a sec. You're trying to get Brooke back, but you're afraid to lose Katie?
Hence the confusion.
I can't do this.
I told Brooke that I love her, and I do. but I love Katie just the same. And with my Katie, we've built a life together. We've been through so much. And well, the fact is that nobody has had more of a positive and profound impact on me than Katie. No one.
Brooke, I don't want you to have to keep falling on your sword. It doesn't make me feel any better. This situation is awful for everyone.
It doesn't have to be.
The man I love is in love with my sister.
He loves you, Katie. Look, I probably shouldn't even be saying this, but if you can't forgive me, at least give Bill another chance. And not just for his sake, for yours, for Will.
You're right. You shouldn't be saying this.
Katie.
No, Donna, I'm sorry. She doesn't get to have an opinion about this, not when she's put me in this position.
I'm sorry.
I don't want you to be sorry. I don't want Donna to have to broker peace between the two of us. I get it. We all just want this to go back to the way things used to be.
I want that more than anything.
But we can't. Because I can see how drawn Bill is to you.
Okay, it was a mistake. The only man I love, the only man that I will ever love, is Rich.
I know, and I know the two of you will eventually find your way back to each other. You always do.
Yeah, but it can happen for you and Bill, too. It can happen for the both of us. Even with all the forces trying to keep me and Rich apart, we almost had a breakthrough today.
Almost?
Well, I felt that I was getting through to him.
And then what happened?
Quinn interfered. Again.
I know you regret how things went down in Vegas.
Don't remind me. I don't know how I let you talk me into taking Ridge's phone and texting Carter to file the divorce papers of he and Brooke. I mean, I just got so swept up in his passion and the things that, Ridge was saying about me and picturing the future that we could have together.
We made it happen, so we need to protect it.
No more tricks, okay? What I have with Ridge is too important.
See, I can already imagine you walking down those stairs in some incredible gown designed by your adoring husband or mine. Doesn't that sound amazing?
Well, you know it does.
So then let's do it.
1 second, I'll be right there. Okay, I have to go. I will be home soon, though.
Okay, wait. But before you go, you need to talk to Ridge. You need to tell him that this is what you want. It's the only way to stop Brooke from constantly interfering. She needs to see this for herself. We're going to invite her to the wedding. Hell, we are going to put her in the front row, and she's going to watch Ridge pledge his life to you. There's no way that their precious destiny is going to survive that. Ridge, perfect timing.
Hey. You right? Did I catch you in the middle of something? Or?
No. Sean and I were just talking about you.
Oh?
I don't want to spoil the surprise. But, I mean, what the hell? It's so exciting. Your wife has a proposition for you.
What did Quinn do now?
I don't want to talk about her. I just need to know that you're going to be okay. I hate this distance between us.
What Quinn did derailed my family and broke my little boy's heart. So if she's up to something, I'd like to know what it is.
I was telling Donna earlier that I was trying to convince Ridge to leave Shauna and come back to me. And then Quinn barrels in and she says that she's trying to protect her friend's marriage. But the thing is, Ridge doesn't really love Shauna. I mean, he just ended up with her the same way he ended up with her that drunken night at Bikini. I don't know, it just feels like there's some kind of manipulation going on here.
Does Ridge feel the same way?
Ridge trusts Shauna. And Eric trusts Quinn. I'm just trying to restore Ridge's faith in me. I know that he does love me, but he is with Shauna right now. And the one thing that makes him so mad is Bill, and that eclipses everything. So Quinn went on and on about Bill. She was talking about him, and you could see Ridge get angrier and angrier. And then when Bill showed up on the doorstep, that's when Ridge ran out.
I'm sorry. Bill showed up at Eric's?
Yes, I don't want you to think that I'm hiding anything from you. Bill did show up at Eric's. He just ran in there like he belonged there. It didn't really make any sense. But the second Ridge saw Bill, he ran right out of there. And I looked over at Quinn, and she was just loving it.
I jumped the gun. I got so excited. I put you on the spot.
What did I walk into here? What's going on?
Oh, I mean, it's all good news. I mean, Shauna and I, we were just talking about your wild night in Vegas, how you got swept up in everything, and, you know, I mean, how it was just so surreal. Who gets married like that?
Well, I don't know because I don't remember the ceremonies.
Yeah, I know, but Shauna remembers it. I think she's making it out to be a little bit more romantic than it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, Shauna is thrilled to be your wife, but as for the ceremony, I mean, that is no girl's dream wedding.
I imagine it's probably not.
You know, Shauna is a pretty spontaneous woman, but even that night was a little out there for her.
What are you saying?
Well, a wedding is supposed to be a celebration, right? The start of something new. Wouldn't it be great if everyone you knew could be a part of that, you know, and wish you well? I mean, I actually think that you should do it right here.
You mean like have a party here, like that?
No, a ceremony with all your loved ones, all your friends and family. I mean, I think Shauna's been patient enough. Doesn't she deserve to have a real wedding with attendance and rings and vows that you actually think about and remember saying to each other, and a dress, you know? She would make the most exquisite bride. It would be so beautiful. It would be a wedding that nobody would forget.
Quinn will do everything she can to keep me away from Ridge and prop up that drunken mistake of a marriage.
Shauna was going to ask you herself, but she was nervous. You know, she never asks for much. Shauna never asks for anything. You know that. Come on, Ridge. What do you say? Will you do this for her? Will you give her this gift? Another wedding so the whole world can see Mr. and Mrs. Ridge Forrester.